Oh, I think he can look out for himself once he's healed.
Then I guess he better get well. And soon. We've got to get Grunchen at the city, but he's in no shape to travel.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city.
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two bright boys were hiding. So I just kind of drew their attention. The bright boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though. Don't worry about my wound.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how...
So, you survived. That's more... It's mainly anger that keeps me going. I haven't seen him since the massacre.
Your face... Your face is...
What a sad situation.
Washing my pits. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding?
I wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
We got here first, friend.
Back off! I found these...
Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made. Now it's mush.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
That might be worth a look.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
And let the marshal have a strength against them. I do not like our chances.
What if this is it for our people? What if this is the end?
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
I'll destroy...
Rechtei hathran rust. Frey valdisk durovna. Frey vald iskablast.
He clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag's Swamp.
Im orak nete grasin
Netra! So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Just wait for the next wave.
Your tears will not bring our children back. There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
I pray you will succeed where we failed.
To lose our children is a tragedy. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but...
We are begging help from you. I would follow Ulmer to the hells and...
Never numbers, but the...
Our dead fought well. They...
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
We cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool...
Better than nothing.
And that the marshal all their strength against us. I do not like that. Khazad-dûr's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we... Our people. I share.
cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dust. I'm not scared of the authority.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragon?
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
Let me have a little peace and...
Can't talk just now, so...
Caught sneaking in. A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Welcome, adventurer. No doubt you came here to choose from... Yes, I seem to have it all. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Plenty. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you. One more. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You can't stop yourself.
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Weak and soft and broken. Oh, sweet sibling, the world has dulled you. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply. I could end it now, but I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Arryn is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Where are you? You? Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Don't dare lie to me, I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, God's bid. I need a bloody drink. Go on! What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Kick them all out.
We won't need to. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hill.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson,
Never
right?
travels without
Right.
his friends.
Let's go.
How dare you?
A necessity. Good. So we have decided to protect you. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus. We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us from tempestuous... Oh, this is... Meat! Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none... But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check...
Blood!
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not. Welcome to the circus of the last day.
The creepy monster thing.
Why were these particular red caps caged?
Enjoying the show? Then...
This city of stone and steel, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but you are wise to admit it. When it comes, bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal.
It can't hurt, I suppose, unless you embarrass me.
Close your eyes. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you. see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is... You waste time soft-soothing these flesh bags for the knife. Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Not now! I must...
Viola Silvertongue...
Oh. I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Yes! I has lots of stuffs, just for you. Bye.
Resurrect someone who can! Ah! Lucille! It's Pose, Grapevine, then Pivot Step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could call me Lucretius, ringmaster. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. Oh, that's it. Make love to the air, skellies.
No, we can't go. I want to see Dribbles.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
Yeah, and I want...
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. Another. Good. My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. Every one of you is vicious. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
While the cage hinge is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
No! Coward!
Hunger. My stomach.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Good puns. Because clowns aren't enough of a horror already.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
You got to bleed? Very well. Praise the Absolute. Is this part of the show? line!
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Time to push my luck again.
Allow me to demonstrate. Nemesis.
Blood comes easy these days.
Creator. Destroyer. On the double.
Have to keep going.
Keep them guessing. Let's have a little fun.
Best be on my way.
Death is but a word away. Step by step.
turn someone inside out. Excellent. The shapeshifter. What a pity. I thought we were getting a real clown.
Can't believe...
You fight good. Do not.
Something over there.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Buddy is my favourite!
At least things have stayed interesting.
A welcome rest.
Dribbles. Why did... Oh dear. Screaming children and... I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator. Why, it's... When you run a plane-hopping alas, I cannot afford to lose. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. I need him back. And I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and... I can respect that. Along the way, I find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, good luck and thank...
Do not.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this...
How could this happen? To Dribbles?
You look a little shell-shocked. Please, enjoy the...
is terrible.
The skeleton looks beyond you.
Delicious. A crooked touch.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?